Pause, celebrate, be grateful. Welcome to another episode on My Is with Sandra. Today I want us to talk about something we don't do enough. Celebrating ourselves, we don't do it enough. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you paused and sincerely appreciated how far you've come? Not the goals you haven't achieved, not the mistakes you've made, not the opportunities you missed. I mean, genuinely pausing to acknowledge your progress. For many of us, that moment never really comes. The moment we achieve one goal, we immediately run after another. We finish one project and we move to the next. We get promoted and we start worrying about the next level. We overcome one challenge and immediately focus on the next problem. It's as though we've trained ourselves to keep moving, but forgotten how to appreciate the distance we've covered. And that, my friends, can be mentally exhausting. Let's look at MTN at 25. As MTN celebrates another anniversary, I find myself reflecting on what anniversaries truly mean. They are not just about counting years, they are about celebrating our resilience. They are about recognizing challenges overcome, right? They are about appreciating the people who made the journey possible. They are about honoring lessons learned, sacrifices made, growth achieved, and lives impacted. When an organization celebrates an anniversary, it doesn't simply say, we are another year old or something like that. We are 25 years. It says, look how far we've come. And I believe our lives deserve that same kind of reflection. Imagine if every year, on your birthday, or at the end of the year, you gave yourself an anniversary celebration, not necessarily with balloons or cakes or much of anything, but with gratitude, with reflection, with kindness towards yourself. Imagine sitting quietly and asking, what challenges did I survive this year? Have you ever asked yourself that? What lessons made me stronger? Right? Who stood by me when things were difficult? How have I grown emotionally? What am I grateful for? These are questions that comes to mind that you ask yourself. These questions have the power to shift your perspective. Because sometimes we become so focused on what is missing that we completely overlook what is present. We become so focused on the destination, we forget the beauty of the journey. One of the most powerful habits for mental wellness is gratitude. Gratitude brings you joy, inner joy, happiness, right? Psychologists they found out that gratitude can improve emotional well-being. It can reduce stress and it can also strengthen relationships. Example, imagine that you have someone who always come through for you every other time. But maybe one time the person wasn't able to do something at that point. You get angry, you get upset. How about remembering the times that this person came through for you? That's the same attitude that God wants us to have, that of gratitude. We ignore the very important things and we focus on the ones that will just disturb our mental well-being. Why do we do that? So gratitude, like I said, it can strengthen relationships, yes, and it can also help people become more resilient during difficult time. Like when you're going through something, you remember, oh, I've been through a lot and I'm here now. And also, I thank God, I appreciate the fact that I'm this strong, that I'm here now, and I will overcome. I will get through with this. These are things you look at. Why? Because gratitude changes our focus. It doesn't ignore life's challenges at all. It simply reminds us that challenges are not the only part of our story. It reminds us that there is growth. It makes us remember that there is learning from every angle. There is strength and there is also grace. There is always something worth appreciating. I know someone listening today might be thinking, Sandra, I haven't achieved anything worth celebrating. If that is you, I want you to hear me clearly. Listen, you do not need a major achievement to celebrate yourself. Did you make it through a difficult season? Did you? Celebrate that. Did you keep going when you wanted to give up? You can actually celebrate that. Did you recover from a disappointment? You can celebrate that. Did you learn something new? That's something to celebrate as well. Did you choose peace over conflict? Consistently? Celebrate it. And most importantly, did you protect your mental health when no one understood what you were going through? Major celebration. This may look like small things, but they are not small. They are evidence of growth. And growth deserves recognition. One of the reasons many people struggle with anxiety, frustration, and feelings of inadequacy is because they constantly measure themselves against what they have not yet accomplished. The mind becomes trapped in a circle of not enough, something like that. Not successful enough, not rich enough, not smart enough, not enough. But gratitude interrupts that cycle. Because gratitude is what makes you think this way. Maybe I'm not where I want to be yet, but I'm not where I used to be, something like that either, right? That's progress. And progress is worth celebrating. Look at MTN. As MTN celebrates another year of impact, innovation, service, there is a beautiful lesson for us all. Take time to acknowledge your own journey, celebrate your resilience, celebrate your progress, celebrate the relationships that you've supported, that have supported you as well. Celebrate the lessons that shaped you, celebrate the persons that have been with you, celebrate the person that you're becoming. Because life is not only about chasing the next milestone, right? It's not. It's also about appreciating the road you've traveled. So today I invite you to do something simple. Before you go to bed, write down the things you are grateful for. Then write down one achievement from the past year that you have never properly celebrated. Take a moment, smile, and give yourself credit. You have survived battles that nobody knows. You have overcome challenges that once felt impossible. You have grown in ways that you may not even recognize yet. And that deserves celebration. Thank you for joining me on My Ease with Sandra. Remember, sometimes the most healing thing you can do for your mind is to pause, celebrate, and be grateful. Until next time, take care of your mind. Be kind to yourself and never underestimate the power of acknowledging your own progress. Stay grateful, stay hopeful, stay at ease. It's My Ease with Sandra. See you on the next episode. Take care of your heart, take care of your mind. You mean a lot.